done.
Bonjour, guten Tag, ciao, hi, my name is Mihail and I welcome you on our Posh Talk page with our today creation. So, welcome everybody, it's a new Monday, new week and nearly there at the Christmas party. So, today, seeing that kind of we missed the warmth, we said that we will use something that will be a bit of more warmer, at least by the name. So we had a drawer that unfortunately, seeing that it was out in the rain, it molded, so it was damp and we couldn't save it. Fortunately, we could save the drawer. So, seeing that we have the beautiful drawer here, we said we'll make it, why not turn it over and make a shelf out of it, like a candle holder or key holder, or basically shelf, normal shelf you make with a plant, anything on. Right. What we said was that we're gonna use our beautiful Posh decoupage paper, springtime, which one lucky person will take it home today because we give it away. So again, we give away our Posh Precious decoupage paper, springtime, for those of you who would share, like and sprinkle. So stay till the end of our live and you'll see the winner. Maybe it will be one of you. Well, without further ado, without spending more time because we are limited, I will go through the plan of today's live. So we have that shelf, as I said, that drawer, which we will make a shelf. And we said to use our blue Prussian on the sides, yeah, as we have like kind of bluish color on our decoupage paper, and then we're gonna use our pearl gold color on the inside. Well, seeing that it's a decoupage, I will have to paint the background in white, so we'll make the colors to pop, to brilliant, so they will be more colorful. Let's say like that, because if you put on a black background, they will be dull. And obviously, I will add some hooks. And I will use our beautiful third generation molding 339, and I will add some 1423 and some 5015. So a kind of everything that we might find on the decoupage paper. Well, that would be it. That was all. And now I will just do a magic trick. So abracadabra, get a ready one.
Here's one you made earlier.
Da-da-da-da. So, as I said, I pre-painted in blue Prussian, as you can see all over on the sides, and I added pearl gold on the inside, and I'll add a second layer now quick, so we will have that beautiful, nice, vibrant color, and pre-painted in white the background for our decoupage. So, before applying the decoupage, I'll just quick pass with the second layer and then we can go with the decoupage paper. But first, because after that we will be limited in space, I will just take the size of the decoupage that we might need. So, is anyone there saying hi to us?
We've got lots of hellos. I was wondering if you were ever going to stop talking, Mihai.
Nope.
We've got Kathy Di Maio saying hello. We've got Tammy watching from West Virginia. We have lots of chows.
Ciao.
Ciao. Tammy says she loves the paper, birds and clocks, smiley face. Karina McIntosh is with us. We're using one of her favourite decoupages.
Great.
And Barbara says bon pomeriggio.
Buon pomeriggio, Barbara. So, seeing that, maybe I thought about that, and I will add first the decoupage, and then I will prepare cars. I said, so we ain't gonna have any lines, streak lines. Maybe I will blend a bit of pearl gold into the decoupage, so it will be like a blurred line. Well, the decoupage paper is really good and it's pretty resistant, even though you may use it on different surfaces, but you can cut it with a Stanley knife, with a craft knife, with the scissors, or with a wet paintbrush if you want a raw edges, or you want to blend in, as we did with the flowery decoupages several times, because it's much easier. So basically, if you want to blend more decoupages on your surface, just use a wet paintbrush, because in that case you will have raw edge, which will help you and will make your work much easier. And obviously, but it's all up to your choice, and it's all up to you. Decoupage paper, yes. No, say.
We've
Don't
got Anna saying hello from Naples.
Naples?
I thought you'd stop talking then.
No, I'm not. If I'll stop talking, I will stop breathing. So you know how it is. A good thing about our decoupage paper, it's made out of rice paper and it has those fibers in it. I'll just make it closer to you so you can see it, which allows it to be more resistant to stress.
It's very robust.
Yep.
That's a good word.
So whenever you're using it, you can apply it on the surface, then rip it down if you don't like the results that you get. Well, I'll just take the measures. That's it.
So just measuring out the decoupage for the time being, and then we will start to stick it on.
Yep. While I'm doing that, what should we use to apply the decoupage on? Feel free to tell me. But please be cool. So let's see once again. Okay, that's
We've got WoodUbend Mouldings Denmark with us, watching all. Hope you have a fantastic day. So if you want to purchase any of these products and you are in Denmark, then just visit the link that they have posted. Probably best to say that in a different language.
I don't know German that good. So.
But for all of the products that we're using today, you can visit woodubend.com and find your local stockists and purchase them from there. Sylvia says, hi from Holland, beautiful decoupage. So this is the Posh Chalk Deluxe Decoupage Springtime. How appropriate, not very appropriate for the time being.
Yeah,
The time being, see what I did there?
Wow, springtime, time being. So, well, do we have any answers? What should we use for decoupage?
I think the best thing to use is the Posh Chalk Infuser.
And you're absolutely right. So we're gonna use our Posh Chalk decoupage, Posh Chalk infuser for our decoupage. Well, all that you want to do is be very generous with the infuser. And basically, infuser, it's a sealant which you can use to mix the pigments or to seal your work so they will be protected from the environment if you have any outside project, or it will protect better when you clean it up if it's an indoor. So
We are having a lot of comments saying very pretty paper, and people are just loving the springtime decoupage paper. So just reminding you all that we are giving it away at the end of the live. So get sharing, liking and sprinkling, and let us know in the comments once you've shared it for a chance to win.
So I'll just put that under so it will be more flat. Well, to set it down, I will use our Posh chalk flat brush, which we took it out specifically for decoupage work. So when you put it down, just make sure. We always recommend and suggest for you to start from the middle of it and then going on sides.
So Mihai is going to be using the Posh Chalk Smooth and Blend brush to do exactly that. Smoothing out the creases that we don't want on this decoupage and not blending at the moment, just smoothing.
Yep.
But because this Posh Chalk Deluxe decoupage, it is very robust, you can actually lift it up once you've put it on the surface and
well, maybe next time, because in that case it's not very
it
comfortable to take it out. Well, I pretty like the results. So there are no creases, there are no air bubble, to make sure that it will be sealed and will be protected. So even if you'll use any cleaning products, it will not ruin the decoupage. I will put another layer of infuser on it to make sure that it will stay like that for a long time.
and it seals it too. So if you do go over with the Posh Chalk paste afterwards, you can just simply wipe it off with a wet wipe after you have used the infuser on the decoupage. And it looks nice and shiny.
Nice and shiny. It looks blingy.
We've got Mary Lou saying morning from chilly Boston.
Morning, Mary Lou.
And Linda from chilly Spring, Texas.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Well, now let's dry it quick. And don't forget, today we're giving away the same decoupage that I'm using now, Springtime by Posh Chalk Deluxe Decoupage, for like, share and sprinkle.
And you can, even if this was a draw, you could put the decoupage in. It looks really cute.
Sorry?
Even if you use this as a draw, it looks cute with the decoupage in.
Yep.
Amber says morning from cold Oklahoma with a freezing emoji. We feel your pain.
Yeah, we do. We have kind of the same weather here. So is anyone working on any projects? By the way, I've seen on the Posh and Artisan group page where you could follow us or you can join us. Pretty nice jobs. This
Lots
weekend.
of Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
decorations. So, yeah.
If you're not already, we do have a WoodUbend and Posh Chalk Artisan creation group on Facebook. So you can request to join it, and lots of people share all of their ideas and projects on there. It's really fun to see what everybody else comes up with.
Well, that was it. So as you can see, it's nice and dry. Well, I'll just go for a quick brushing over
With the brush.
with our pearl gold metallic paste, which is a smooth paste, and you can use it as actually a paste, so it will add a thicker layer, or if you spray water on a surface, you can use it as a washout, so it will still have the shiny, but
It would be a lot thinner.
it will be a lot thinner, and you will be able to see through. So for example, if you want to keep the pattern of the wood, or you want to see the wood on your piece, you can still do that using our metallic paste. Okay.
So because you've used the infuser on the decoupage already, if you were to get some of the paste on the decoupage,
I can easily clean with a wet wipe the metallic paste that I accidentally set or put on a decoupage.
So what would you use this project for, Mihai?
Oh, I think to set as a key holder
Oh.
on the entrance.
Mhm.
Because usually the keys are all over the place, and when you need them,
Yeah.
you never find them.
Exactly.
So that's why.
I wanted to get a nice bowl, but this is a good idea.
Well, the thing in the bowl is everything goes in the center, and if there are more things or more keys, different keys, it's a kind of a problem to find the one that you need. So that's why when they are hooked, you know exactly.
How many people live in your house?
3. But that's not for me, that's for the workshop, so. We are much more here.
Diane says with hooks it would be great for jewellery. We were thinking that as well.
Well,
But I think with Mihai's necklaces are a bit too long for this project.
ah, funny. Okay, well, that's much better now. I'll just cover here a bit because I messed up with blue Prussian when I was painting the inside. So I'm just covering my mess. Well, let's quick dry it and then we can go forward.
Can you read that from Barbara?
Sorry?
Read that from Barbara.
Il tempo richiuso in cassetto bellissimo. L'hai detto benissimo, Barbara. She's saying that the time enclosed in a drawer.
Hmm.
Okay.
Lock
well,
it away.
Well, while that is drying, we can leave it on the side, and I will pre-paint our clocks that we have here, 5015 and 1423, as I want to apply them on a decoupage paper. Silly me. As I want to apply them right away, right directly on the decoupage paper, so I want them to be clean, so there will be a clean line, so they will be blended, or
No.
you can't say the difference between the decoupage one and the one that I added, and the molding. So basically, as you can see, those are 1423 third generation molding, which now 90% of them come like a pair, so one pack, 2 of them, which the third generation means, and that make us come on first place from our concurrency, is that we have a perfected design, we have a high rate of compression, which gives a high compression rate in the molding, which allows it to keep the warmth longer, which allows you a longer time to work it. And we have new designs, we have better designs, we have clearer lines than most.
So Tommy's asking if the infuser is available in the US yet. Yes.
Yes,
If you
it's
visit
absolutely.
WoodUbend.us.com, you should be able to find it on there.
For our clocks, I will use our light gold and some white gold from Precious Collection metallic paste, and vintage gold and deep gold metallic paste.
Oh, so we're blending on the clocks, we're not colouring
Yes,
it in
yeah,
one
because
colour.
as you can see here, they have the shades, they have the
Gotcha.
light and all the things. So that's why I really want to make them like they are incorporated in a decoupage paper. And we still have to wait for the paint to dry.
Loads of time. Hey, loads of time.
Who's
Monday.
washing it after the time? And don't throw away the MDF boards
That looks like a perfect.
which you receive with our moldings, that prevents our moldings from damages during transportation and shipping, because you may create any Christmas decoration as we did last week's. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a brush.
It's a perfect snowman there.
Yeah. So to go into all details, we would suggest you to take a pointed brush. In our case, it's a Posh pointed brush, which is much better and goes much easier in all the details, in all the curves and lines that a molding or a trim might have. If you don't want to have it like a thick layer, as I said, just spray some water and go over. I'll try to show you now the difference in, for example, at the bottom I use a thicker layer, and on the top I use just a washout, so you can see that it's lighter than the bottom. In our case, I will cover everything as we don't have any wooden pattern on the...
I'm saying a few comments saying that how good that looks for a snowman. See the board.
Yeah, exactly.
This might be a snowman tomorrow, who knows? Might get that on the tree.
It would be like a Christmas bulb. So.
Amber says she uses drawers for all sorts of things, which some good ideas here. She makes them with can make plant stands with feet.
Yeah.
And dog beds, but for small dogs.
Well, depends.
Fedra would fit in
The
there.
chest of drawers that we usually do, yeah, you can put them in them, even a big dog.
Coat hooks too. She says, I like drawers, I'm big into recycling.
Yay.
Thanks for all the good ideas.
So, that one's painted with deep gold, and the other one I will put with vintage gold.
This one is a textured paste as well.
Yep. Textured paste means that for those of you who maybe just joined us or are new to our page, textured paste is the one that contains it's like incorporated with the Swarovski crystals, which gives texture to your surface. And obviously in our Posh Chalk Precious collection we have separately the paste, the crystals, so you can add them into any paste that you might like and it's not textured.
And what's that product called?
Diamond Dust.
So for the smooth paste colours that we've got in the Posh Chalk range, you can make them textured by adding the diamond dust. Let me know when you're going to bend it, okay?
Yep. Well,
3 seconds before.
3, 2, 1, go. Now I'm gonna add. Sorry?
You said you were going to bend it.
Oh, bend it. Sorry.
I'm not
Okay,
filming.
okay, okay. I haven't heard it right, so. Right. 3,
We are doing filming for TikTok as well at the same time.
1.
And we want to get all the bending in.
And that's the trick with the WoodUbend products and third generation, which apart that they are better than the previous version of it, and they have high compression and more benefits. It's better than wood because you can't do that with wood. You can't bend it or apply it on any surface that you might like. Well, as I said, I'll add a bit of white gold metallic paste. And on one of the clocks, and then I will add blue Prussian on another one.
So just dry brushing here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think that's bad, so.
If you don't already follow us on TikTok, please do.
Oh yes, follow us on TikTok, YouTube, WoodUbend page, Posh Chalk page, Artisan, Posh Chalk and WoodUbend Artisan.
YouTube, everything.
Yes, we are everywhere. So I will just remind you again, for the ones who just have joined us, welcome to our Posh Chalk page. Today we're using Posh Chalk products and WoodUbend products, and we give away our precious and decoupage paper from springtime from our collection, an A3. So don't forget to like, share and sprinkle, and maybe you will be one of the winners of today's live. So stay with us till the end. Well, that is done. I'll just add those two on the surface now. What do you think? And then I will add our trim 714 on the sides. So to apply the WoodUbend moldings or trims, any WoodUbend product, we always recommend to use a good quality glue, because only in that case we may guarantee you the quality of it. So, for example, we are using, oh, look like a donut.
I was just about to say that. Looks like a donut.
So,
a skinny donut though.
For example, we're using Tide Bond Quick and Thick because it dries quick, which is very important in our case. It's a thick glue, which means that it's not slippery or going all over the place when you're applying it, like PVA, for example.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to use PVA for these. Don't
use PVA for WoodUbend product. You may use it in other crafting things, but not for WoodUbend. And when it dries translucent, it dries transparent. So if it's the case, you may even leave it, because once it's dry, you won't be able to notice it. But seeing that I'm applying on a decoupage paper, I want it to be as clean as possible.
Tammy says you're applying the bagel with cream cheese.
Well, one of the most important steps that we're always repeating when you're using our WoodUbend products is that once you apply it to the surface, you have to warm it up again and press it down once more. We're doing that because there is rarely a flat surface, perfectly flat surface, especially when you're using decoupage, paints, or when you have texture under, because that could lead to an air bubble. 3, 2, 1. To air bubbles, or to have some parts of the molding not attached properly, which will lead in time for your piece to fall from the surface, which I don't think that anyone of us would like it.
Nope, nope, nope. Mihai, I think we should have had our lunch before, because all I'm seeing already is donuts and bagels.
Well,
and the paste is looking like cream cheese.
Lesson learned.
So you've got to make sure you apply all of the glue to the whole back of the surface, like Mihai's doing now.
Yeah, to stand it, you may use a paintbrush, or you may use your finger, as I'm pretty often doing. Well, I'm gonna apply that in that part here. So we're gonna have the flower and fold the clocks. Oh, I'll just put it like right. Last time when I used the clocks, I haven't put them right, so it was 12, was like in Salvador Dali's painting.
We've got Dawn, can't wait to see the outcome. And for all the newbies that have just, well, not newbies, but for people that have just joined the live, we're giving away the springtime decoupage that Mihai's using today for like, sharing and commenting.
That's right.
So that the winner will be announced at the end of the live.
So stay with us till the end.
Stay tuned.
Well, as I said, I want that piece as clean as possible. So I'm going to take the excess of the glue, as I said, with a wet paintbrush, or you may use a wet wipe, or you may use a cotton bud. It's all up to your preferences.
Can we pop something just so everyone can see?
Yeah, the thing is, if I put like that, I won't be able to do it. Well,
Why not?
I think it's
How
still,
long are your arms?
Uh, not that long. Oh, I can put it like that. Well, so now we'll go with our beautiful trim 714 third generation that as well come like a pair. So in one pack you have two trims that are 2 meters, and you have the board in the MDF board in between that prevents them from damages during the transportation and shipping. And seeing that I was prepared, I have set the trim on a griddle since the beginning of our life.
And look how flexible it is.
And that's the beauty of it, because it's very bendy, not like the one that is cold, because I'll try to bend that one, I'll rip it up and I will break it. So, I'll show it to you. It's a third generation, so it means that a perfect design means that it has a clear lines and a high compression. And there is a trick. With the trim, you actually have a choice, which is rarely in our lives, but you may add it on a trim itself, or you may add it on a surface. Seeing that I know exactly where the trim is gonna be, I'm gonna apply it right on the surface. Yeah, I'll just put it back. It's too much. Well, but still, it's always better to have a bit more than not enough. Well, wait. I still have those two sides to me.
Racing ahead.
So, as I said, I have our trim TR 714, which I'm going to apply it on our surface.
I'm just going to show you guys a close-up of this trim because it is really, really detailed.
And the thing is
Mind
that
my plaster.
with WoodUbend products, you're not limited only to flat surfaces. So you can take rounded one or go over the corner, and you're not even limited with the materials. So you can apply it on brick, concrete, metal, heavy metal.
Almost any surface it can
Yes.
go. And Dawn's asking, are you going to paint that?
Yes, absolutely yes. But I'm thinking to use some metallic paste and some pigments.
So you can pre-paint the mouldings before attaching them to the surface.
Exactly as I did with our clocks.
Or you can paint them afterwards, and that's just because the Posh products, they are all flexible.
So even though they are painted, you can bend them over the surface that you work with without any fear that there will be cracks or anything like that. So you see, there's another process.
Laura says, I love the WoodUbend trims. I used one on the drawers of a vanity. Really elevated the look of it.
Nice. Have you posted on our artisan group? Posh and WoodUbend artisan group?
Yeah, we want to see it.
If so, please remind us. If not, why not? Come on. Well, that was on the griddle still, but I will take first the soles of it. So I'll just make. It's always better to cut it while it's warm, as it's much more bendy and flexible and easier to cut, so it will pass like the knife through butter. Well, the WoodUbend products, the thing that I forgot to remind you, for those of you who obviously doesn't know it yet, it's basically wood, which means that you can drill it, you can sand it, you can stain it, you can paint it. Obviously, you already saw that, but maybe. And yes, if you have any questions regarding your projects that you're working on, feel free to ask. You may warm them up, the WoodUbend products, with heat gun, with hair dryer, or with electric griddle. And the WoodUbend products are like till 10% extendable from its original length. So even if you cut it a bit shorter, it shouldn't be a problem for you. You just have to warm it up and pull. And then keep it in position, obviously, because otherwise it will get back to its original shape, because, as I like to say, it has the memory foam properties. So.
Memory foam is my priority.
Yeah, with the time that we have here, looks like 80% of the population would like only just stay in bed and sleep. It's kind of dark and rainy and it looks more like autumn than winter. Quickly. And now we'll do the other side. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get the paintbrush, just stand it and cover all the area and all the surface, as we don't want to miss anything.
So you could put the glue on the WoodUbend trim as well.
Absolutely, yes. That's why I said it's a choice. It's all turned up to choice and your preferences. Seeing that with the electric griddle, it takes more time to warm it up. I'll use the heat gun, it's more powerful and it's getting really warm, really fast. And I will have my trim bendy and flexible in no time. So that's why I would always recommend to all of you, when you work on a project, to have a heat gun near you. That should be it. And look at that bendy.
We've
It
got
looks like
Holly,
pasta.
Holly pasta. Stop it, we're so hungry.
Well,
Now the WoodUbend trim is turning into spaghetti.
Oh, we have the thin one, 50A or 45, which are really thin trims that you can.
We're definitely eating it next time.
Wow.
We've got
Why don't we do a project imitation of pasta bowl with silver trims?
that would be cool. Holly's asking, are you doing anything on the front of the drawer? I'm thinking that's going to be the bottom though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's gonna be the bottom, so that's why I'm not really concerned about it. I just paint it, and I don't think as it will be the bottom, nobody will see it. Okay. Before warmed up, I will just clean it fast. That little excess that I have on the sides.
And then what colour do you think you'll paint the trim?
I will paint in light gold. So I have the sides lighted. Yes, I will add the trim there as well.
Just wanted to stroke it.
Yeah, of course, I will trim it, and I will sand it so it will look exactly, will repeat the shape of our drawing. Because as I said previously, you may sand, drill, paint, stain, basically do anything with.
The possibilities endless.
Yeah. Sorry?
You've got Aurora saying hello.
Hello, Miss Aurora.
Mommy.
Yeah, everybody knows already. So I'll just put it aside and warm it up quick. So I'll add it from that point. Oh, that's almost a perfect match. So it comes from one point to another, and that's really beautiful. Okay. Now while it's warm, I will just cut it. And then when it will be cooled down and fixed to the surface, I will go down with the sanding paper and we'll take out the excess in the corner. Yes, read it.
Did you hear me laugh?
Yes.
Holly just says, where are my singers this morning? We've actually been listening to the Nutcracker this morning, so no singing, but lots of humming.
It's Monday. Give us time, wait.
We're still waking up. You definitely need a Christmas jumper as well for Friday.
For Friday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Last day before Christmas.
Oh, maybe I will make one. Because the metallic paste, you can use them even on materials. So you can stencil or paint. Leave it to
So
cure.
that's going to be
Sanded.
sanded.
So you can have to leave it cure for about a week or kind of like that. And then you may even wash it and there's nothing gonna happen with it. So let's go. Oh, I might not even need to sand it down. Look at that beauty. Oh, I have to warm it up. When you use a knife, please be careful of how you're using it and always keep it close if you're not using in that specific moment. Well, as I said, now I will paint it all. Oh. That part's a bit long. So guys, we are at the
Last hurdle.
yeah, so don't forget, soon we will announce the winner of our today's live. So today, now I'm using the light gold.
Not a problem, because you've sealed it.
Yep. So don't forget, for like, share and sprinkle, we're giving away the same decoupage that I'm using it now.
Springtime.
Springtime, yeah.
I'm saying looks great, Mihai. Reem is
Thank you.
asking how do you win? So for like, sharing and sprinkling throughout all of our lives, that is how we choose our winner.
Yep. And this week, as last week, seeing that it's Christmas time, we are very generous, and on Friday we're gonna give a set of stencils.
Oh, are we?
Winter stencil. Oh yes, we'll. We are like Santa now. We like to give away for like, share and sprinkle. So that's gonna go.
In exchange for being good, everybody.
Yeah. We have our list, we're checking it twice.
We're going to find out who's shared and sprinkled.
And be nice in a comment section. And that one will be chosen as a winner. So don't forget to follow us all along the week, because we are here every day at 1 o'clock. Tomorrow we're gonna be on WoodUbend page, and on Thursday we're gonna be at 12 o'clock on WoodUbend page, and on Friday we're gonna be at 10 a.m. UK time. So basically we are here daily. And yes, Miss Rabbit, I know the time is there.
You can see me checking my watch.
I can see everything most of the times. So
We were saying, quick question. Share and sprinkle, aren't they the same? They are the same. Share and... Are they? Sprinkle?
Sprinkle is that thing that with stars.
With
on
stars.
top. Yes. So it is and it is not.
Holly's just singing away in the comments.
Oh, what's she singing?
You better not cry, you better not shout, I'm telling you why. So Tammy's saying, I want to make one of these, just like you've made, matches my home decor. Plus, I'm always misplacing my keys.
I know, right? So finally, that's not my only my problem. So 1 minute left. So I'll just make a quick
Oh,
hole.
I thought we were doing it here.
Yeah, no, I'll put it on top. So. Wow.
So we're gonna hang the keys from there. Yeah.
So, okay. One. Two. One.
I just can't get you filming.
Go on.
Go.
Oh, you have the phone. I thought. Okay, let's do it aside. Where are my hooks?
The hook's out.
The hooks. The hooks, I guess. Pretty sure you can find them anywhere. In any building store or craft store. So it shouldn't be a big problem.
So these are just really simple hooks that we're going to put on to hang your keys. So Tammy, you will never lose them again unless you forget to put them on here.
Where is Peter? Yeah. Captain Hook in the household.
Right, I think it's time to get our
Is it already?
time to give away.
Times fly by when you have fun.
Oh, Laura says she joined late, so she wasn't sure what we were doing with the draw. Sorry it wasn't clear throughout. But yeah, we're doing, Mihail just hold it up for you guys.
So basically, we can do that. Do you have any keys with you?
Ta-da!
You see? And you may put anything here, like a candle or any Christmas decoration or anything, so that's it. Hope you like it. Now I got a car.
Everybody wants to make one now.
Bye, Shannon.
You can still
Well, guys,
cycle home.
that was it for today. So, the winner of our today's decoupage paper, springtime, is Lorela Marian Bartolini dall'Italia. Quindi Lorela Marian Bartolini, complimenti, hai vinto sto bellissimo decoupage springtime. Quindi adesso tutto quello che devi fare è di mandarci i tuoi dati in privato, ovviamente, non qua nei commenti, con un messaggio sulla pagina di WoodUbend e te lo manderemo appena possibile o appena avremo i tuoi dati. Quindi complimenti ancora Lorela e ci vediamo domani. Ladies and gentlemen, see you tomorrow. That's our
Shelf?
shelf.
Key holder
I
shelf?
was just about to say elf. I don't know.
It's appropriate.
Tell them to tune in at 7 o'clock tonight on the WoodUbend page. Sushi is with us.
Oh, on the WoodUbend page or
Yes.
Posh Talk?
Would you bend?
On our WoodUbend page today, 7 p.m. UK time, Solid Joe will have a live with Sue Chic. So don't forget to join. 7 p.m. WoodUbend page. Guys, was nice to spend time with you. Have a lovely day.
Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye bye.